What is up? Matt Pratt here. Holy hell. This is super dusty. So, what are we gonna do today? Today, this place is a wreck. Today, we're actually going to put some more work back on the Porsche. I've actually gotten super behind on it just because I've been working on the Supra so damn much. So yeah, let's mess with the Porsche. Let's get to work.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
So, what we working on today? We're gonna paint this stuff. I still gotta paint this, and I gotta still paint some dumb stuff like mirrors, which I gotta dig those out, and then these little light things right here that go in the fenders all have to be shot. And while those are drying, the next couple days we can start polishing on the actual car and get rolling on it. We got wheels coming for it, everything. So this week is the week to start knocking this thing out. It is way too nice. Right now, Jesus, it's bright. Wow, let the camera adjust. All right, that's probably hard to see, but anyways, this thing is all sanded, good to go. Now, you see me sanding on it first. I tried to block sand everything. It's critical that you block sand by hand as much as you can, especially when you got a really important paint job. It really helps the paint lay down super flat, look super flat, takes out all of your waves, so you can hide how much body work we've done in this thing. But I don't do it all by hand. In fact, I will step it up to a dual action sander, a DA, and this has a foam interface pad on it. If you look, it's like squishy, and what that does is that helps sand your edges that need to be round, because when you're blocking and you're blocking a round edge, it actually takes the roundness out of it. It'll make it like, it'll give it like these sides. So I put 600 grit on the foam pad on a DA, and I literally go over the entire thing. The 600 grit isn't enough to put a wave in it if you just lightly go over, but it is enough to take out your block sanding scratches and to round your edges. So that really helps out when you're really trying to have a paint job have even edges all the way around. So, all right, this nice ass day. Let's jump on this trunk now. Had my buddy Lewis start wet sanding and buffing the fender, and this paint looks insane. There's a layer of dust on it right now, but it's just crazy how that booth that I have, that homemade booth, that we can get like damn near perfect paint jobs out of it. I mean, you can get up as close as you want and try to find something wrong, and it's really hard to. So I started looking at this thing and I seen a couple little small waves in it. I swear I looked at this thing plenty of times, but I guess in the light that just came through here, just something caught my eye and I decided to take care of it. Just little minor waves. So right now I'm going to tape this thing up, put it in primer, and let that dry, start prepping out the rest of the stuff, and then I'll come back and block down and prep out the rest of this panel.
You got me down again.
Alright, we're back a couple hours later. This primer should be dry. Everything else is somewhat prepped and scuffed. All I gotta do is take care of that. So let's knock this out and then maybe we can start loading all this stuff in the booth. Alright, I think we're finally ready for paint. Yeah, so I had to touch up a couple spots so you still see a little bit of spray bomb primer on there, but this all looks really good. Same thing with here, a couple pinholes I had to take care of. This is nice and level. Yeah, so bumper looks really good. It's set up, ready to be shot. Got these things hanging here. Now I do have mirrors and door handles to do also, but we're kind of debating on what color to do those. We're actually considering maybe a satin color to go with the wheels and stuff like that, and we're actually thinking about satin black Super Carrera graphics going down the side of it. So we're still up in the air with it. We can always spray them gray anyway, and then maybe wrap them satin black, whatever. So that's still up in the air with that, but I'm probably going to shoot those later. And they're a little bit easier to shoot when you don't have so much going on here. I don't have as much stands as I would like. I'd like to hang up in that thing, but it'd just be a little too cluttered, so. All right, let's get to painting. All right, let's check it out. This looks, wow, pretty damn good. A couple pieces of dirt here and there, like I said, which is always expected, but I don't see any sags or anything like that, any runs, which is good, because this is a tricky piece to paint. And I sealed it. Usually sealing it gives you a little bit more texture. You can see that it actually laid out pretty good everywhere. Cool. Bumper looks pretty damn good, I feel. Laid out the same. Temperature was really, really good yesterday too. Heck yeah. Feels so nice. Dirt actually does not look that bad. I mean, I'm looking at like, you know, 2 or 3 pieces, but nothing major. This one has a couple more than 2 and 3 pieces, but still pretty good for, you know, homemade booth. I can't wait to get this together. We're like putting this car together and I forgot to bring my camera out. Alright, so we see the wheels. The wheels are some custom made huge BBS's. I got a tape measure somewhere. That shows how wide that tire is. And the owner's with us today. This is Jason Miller. This is one of 4 Porsches that he happens to own. No, you have 4. You have 4. This one, you have the black one, the red one,
and then the 944.
that's sitting out there now.
Dang it, man.
No, that's another one. It's 5. Cause that, and then
I think I might have a problem.
and you have the 944, so that's 5. So yeah, he owns 5 Porsches. He don't even know he owns 5 Porsches. Whatever.
I got it. I'm a degenerate gambler with cars.
So we can't wait to put these wheels on. Lately, Lewis, my helper, has been polishing this door up, and I mean, this paint looks insane. This looks crazy flawless. I'm gonna definitely use Lewis to help me out with my Supra, because I'm not gonna lie, I think he's a little bit better than me. But anyways, so yeah, we've got the fenders buffed up, the doors buffed up. I mean,
I'll show you.
I wish I could get this as close. I mean, you just gotta see it in person. Like, I'm trying to get an angle because, I'm not gonna lie, paint jobs always look better on camera. But this thing is literally flawless. Like, I can't believe this paint job came out of this little homemade booth. So anyways, that's the plan for tonight, is to just try on all these wheels. We have scattered all over the place. And yeah, we're gonna see what it looks like. Yeah, you're supposed to be hitting green with it, and you're like all up in the red.
What's that mean? I'm going beyond?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
But
It's vibrating and I'm doing my thing.
vibrating's bad.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on.
Daddy,
TV hit green.
For you. Daddy, look. Mommy, Daddy.
There you go.
All right.
Getting close. How do you put this on? Oh shit. Special.
Yeah, I grabbed the 2 best ones because there's a couple of them that have like a couple of chips in the paint and shit.
Looks fancy.
You say it looks fancy?
Yeah.
But I think they fit good.
Yeah. Nah, we good.
Wow.
I bet you when that camera's in a little bit, it's gonna have great
That's what I'm
clearance.
saying.
Yeah.
Like right now, the way that suspension works, it has to actually work to go settle in. And it's, you know, so this will come down a touch.
This
too, but
might
not much.
have to cut. So, but that's okay. I'm cool with cutting. I just don't want to take it completely
And I would
out.
do like,
Yeah, and I don't want to roll
you know what
it.
I mean?
Yeah.
And just do it like a taper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you go.
We're gonna have to cut the front bumper too. Oh my god, this thing is gonna look so sick. I like want to just throw the trunk on.
I know, that's
Throw
what-
the bumper on.
Dude, I feel like it's like a tease.
Yeah.
So that's gonna look so good. Once we get the stance right, it's gonna look amazing.
And that's it.
And goodbye.
I still got to buff this thing. We still got to put it back together. We still got to do a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm going to cut it off right here. I think I got enough footage. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to keep up with all this stuff that we're doing. Comment, share, like, all the other cool crap. Go work on something, and I'll see y'all later.